You listen to Indian music, you're listening to some very highly evolved musicians, and we have a lot of common ground. It's very rhythmic, it's spontaneous. They improvise, they're master improvisers.
Okay.
So already we have a lot of common ground to meet. But it began with a philosophy, because in the 60s, coming out of this whole psychedelic period, I was looking for answers, just like the Beatles and like all those people in the middle to late middle 60s. We were all looking for answers to the big questions of life, and in the West, it was very difficult to find, because you have the dogma, you have the Christian dogma, and it does not address the question of enlightenment, which you've been doing in Asia for thousands of years.
Okay.
So it really began from a philosophical point of view, or a metaphysical point of view, and then the music. And the music of India also is all-inclusive, because it integrates every aspect of the human being. And it took John Coltrane, with his recording Love Supreme, 1964, he was the one that he did it. I mean, God bless him, because he, in one recording, he integrated that dimension, the spiritual dimension of the human being in jazz music. And then, of course, we have, he did wonderful pioneering work. Then we have people like Pharoah Sanders, these musicians, jazz musicians, who have got a very developed spiritual awareness. So of course this had a great impact on me, and people like Carlos Santana. One of the reasons why we collaborated in the early 70s, because we both loved these musicians and that aspect of music, because by that time it was part of jazz music, or jazz rock, whatever you want to call it. So it's part of my music, and it's part of these people here. They're all spiritually aware people, and I think this is it's marvelous, because it's all inclusive. There's nothing missing.